Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avadon 2. We are just about to enter whatever this place is. Does it actually say? The Raptor Camp. Yeah, that makes sense. Up here in Blackwood. To see if we can still save Yoshiria, or what is actually going on to begin with. You have entered a hidden outpost of the Grey Raptors. Rounding the corner, you see a lot of bows pointed at you. Their archers watch you through slits in the wall, arrows nocked, waiting for the slightest excuse to let fly. One of them says, "Hatantuo, yes? Hand of Avadon? Down the stairs. Opaline waits for you." Khalida grins. So much trouble for quiet Yoshiria? Who would have thought it? Well, how do they say quiet waters run deep or something like that? Anyway. Opaline, huh? Probably that person. The hall ahead is beautiful, fully furnished in the most luxurious style of Kalimdariel. Whatever their good and bad points, the Kalim have a deep appreciation for beauty and craftsmanship. There are also guards, one woman sitting in a throne, and Yoshiria standing next to her. She is unbound and unharmed, and she even has her equipment. The Grey Raptors are entirely unafraid of her. The woman in the throne rises. "Come in, please. I only wish to speak with you. Do not pass my hall, though, unless you wish things to take a grim turn." Not pass her hall, okay. You find 8 people in this hall. There is an aging woman in long robes sitting on the throne. Yoshiria is standing next to her. Finally, 6 very nervous guards line the walls, clearly expecting a fight at any moment. The woman rises from her throne. "I am Opaline of the Grey Raptors," she says, "and you are Hatantuo, yes? You have come to parley. I am ready. As a gesture of goodwill, I will let Yoshiria take her place at your side." Avadon does parley. Can I not ask for an explanation? Why are my only actions to, I don't know, be cocky, be aggressive, or be super aggressive and just attack? I guess I'm gonna say release her now. Of course, she gives Yoshiria a little wave. She seems entirely unharmed by her imprisonment. She walks forward and takes her place at your side. "Thank you for coming, Hatantuo. I regret the inconvenience it has caused you." Okay. Oh, well. I guess now... Yeah, I have to choose her. I wonder... I think we should be able to deal enough damage even without Yannick, and he might be a little bit too frail starting out in the middle of all these enemies, so I think I might be better off with Khalida here. Yeah, okay. Opaline settles back into her throne, though she stays alert. You can see the outline of a wand under her robes. "Now then, you're here. I have your attention. The Grey Raptors are owed a debt. It must be discharged. Before we discuss it, however, I want to make sure you understand who we are." Well, so who are you? "The Grey Raptors are a band of agents in Kalimdariel. Secret, but only slightly so. The wealthy and powerful hire us to perform tasks for them. We are wealthy and powerful. We are an old society. Our traditions go back centuries. We always look out for our own. Always." Yoshiria stands silently next to you, but one look at her face shows exactly how little respect she has for their traditions. "So, you're spies, assassins, mercenaries?" "Whatever is needed. We do not presume to choose what our betters want us for. However, we are far too expensive to serve as mere mercenaries." "You're agents?" "Yes, we do what the rich and powerful want done to maintain their wealth and power. To hire a Grey Raptor is a source of great status in Kalimdariel. A necessary bit of status, some feel." "So you are a tool of the rich and powerful?" "Of course, but then, so is Avadon. The rich and powerful get what they want. That is what it means to be rich and powerful. They will get it however they choose. In the Kalim, they choose us." Yoshiria, what do you think of them? I think they will do anything for money. Opaline nods. This is true, though I hope that it doesn't turn into a tedious discussion of ethics. This doesn't explain why I am here. Yoshiria killed one of us. This demands retribution. Absolutely demands it, even if the killer works for Avadon. She took the life of one of our best agents. She fled to Avadon and became a hand, even though she has been outspoken in her hatred of Avadon. And yet, her debt remains. Now it will be paid. Why did Yoshiria kill your agent? It is something not to be discussed. Both she and we were under hire. The rules of both our sects forbid us to discuss. Yoshiria snaps at her. You sent an assassin, a coward, in our lands, in the dead of night, sent to kill an entire... Opaline jumps at her feet. Stop! You are in enough danger, Yoshiria. Do not anger us further. Yoshiria is silent. Opaline sits back down. What is this debt? Well, normally we would just kill her. However, we don't wish to anger Avadon more than we already have. We have found another way for her to pay the blood debt. Go on. We understand Avadon has suffered disruptions. The Black Fortress keeps piles of gold. Piles of gold, yeah, you wish. Piles of old records in the basement, old and forgotten mostly. We think the world would sleep better if these old secrets were forgotten permanently. You need to burn them. You turn to see what Khalida thinks of this. She's frozen. Just thinking about Avadon's dungeons has sent her into a fugue. Well, I'm definitely not going to do that. Can tell you that much. Yoshiria, would you choose to do this? Yes. Avadon's memory is too long. I think we would all benefit from this tiny bit cut from its power. Also, I would prefer to live. Well, that's a fair point, but I don't think our lives are really on the line here, despite what the game wants to make me think. I mean, it's perfectly possible that these enemies are going to be very strong, because the side quest only just became available. But, I don't know, difficulty has really been all over the place, and I don't know what level these are going to be. These might be super laughable, or they might wreck me, but... we'll see if we even get a chance to fight them. Why do you want these records destroyed? I mean, it does sound like they have some very specific agenda going on here. Our clients desire it. They are old. Some of them date back centuries. However, they contain many embarrassing secrets. They are of little use to protect the pact, but as for potential for blackmail, she shakes her head. They should not exist. What if we refuse? Then we kill you. Or you kill us, in which case the other Grey Raptors will blame you personally, Atantuo. I made sure of this as soon as I took Yoshiria. Help us or I swear the Grey Raptors will make you pay, sooner or later. Ugh. I'm tempted to say, well, just have them come at me, and I will deal with them when the time comes. However, I don't know, I'm a little bit afraid that something bad will actually happen if I choose to fight them here. I guess there really is no real harm done in destroying those centuries-old records. And it's definitely the safer option. It's what any sane person will probably do, because standing right in the middle of all these elite assassins, just simply choosing to attack them would, under all normal circumstances, be suicide. So, well, I destroyed the records, and Yoshiria's debt is cleared. You have the word of the Grey Raptors. On our honor. The word honor makes Yoshiria snort. Yeah, me too. Very, very silently, but just loud enough that Opaline hears it. Well, I mean, let her hear it. It's kind of an open secret, right? That we all hate her. I mean, we don't really sabotage Avadon, is the thing. If I was thinking that we were actually hurting the pact, or Avadon, if you will. I wouldn't do it, but as the things are, I guess I'm going to do it. Opaline nods. She hands you a small red crystal. The records you seek are below the Avadon dungeons. Reaching them is a puzzle for you to solve. Once there, throw the crystal into a fire. Our magic will do the rest. Destroy as many of the records as you can. If you are successful, I am willing to throw in more of a reward than merely Yoshiria's life. What will happen exactly? The records will burn. That much old paper? Shall be a merry blaze. And what will Redbeard think of this? I imagine he will be quite displeased. I wouldn't tell him you were involved. Well, thanks for the advice. And then? Return here to me. I will make sure that Yoshiria's pardon is entered into our ledgers. Now go, and please return the way you came. If you try to intrude in our private chambers, our little piece will come to a swift, violent end. Our audience is done. She waves you away. I still feel kind of tempted to go back and fight these guys, because they annoy me. You know what? Was there an autosave? Looking. Autosave. Well, there wasn't autosave there. Oh, and well, never mind. Of course I saved before entering here. Now I'm not sure. Beginning to second guess my decisions. Should I just go ahead and say fuck these guys? Let them come at me, and I'll deal with the consequences later. You know what? I think I want to do that. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really mind going to Avadon and burning those ancient records, but the thought of doing what they want, what the Raptors want, kind of doesn't sit well with me. So I'm gonna pause real quick and be back here, I suppose, to choose differently. All right, so yeah, did I say I was gonna work for you? Let me rephrase that. I won't do anything for you, let alone sabotage Avadon. Yoshiria tenses up, ready for a fight. Opaline replies, "Then you die, either here and now, or to Grey Raptor poison or a blade in the night. The Black Fortress will not protect you. It is completely unable to keep its own safe. I will give you only one more chance. Choose wisely." Yoshiria whispers, "Atanto, please do this. I will be ever in your debt if you do. I will be ever in your debt if you do. Our lives are in the balance." What? Oh, this is another one of these choices. Game, really? So now suddenly it's, yeah, I will do this for you, Yoshiria, or no, screw you, Yoshiria? Why can't I just say screw these freaking raptors? I don't want to be their pawn in this game. I don't want to be used by them. Fine. Okay, never mind. I'm not happy with this. In case you couldn't tell. But whatever. Seems like I have no choice in the matter. Let's give these things to Yoshiria, actually. See if this is better. It actually is not. Huh. It does give an extra action point. So there is that, but the Titan Steel Halberd is just so much better in terms of damage. Meh. And this is, well, she has a cloak with dexterity. Yeah, whatever. I don't know how much fighting is actually going to be involved in the Avadon dungeons or below, since I already went through most of that area and cleared it. In fact, looks like I'll have to have some backtracking to do, so I guess I'll go there while pausing the recording once more, and I'll see you in a second. And there we are. You know what actually occurred to me in the meantime? Since we do have Yoshiria back with us, and I assume we are free to go wherever we want to at this point. We don't even have to ever finish our side quest, right? I mean, how would the game force me to actually finish that? Only by blocking off every other exit, I suppose, but it doesn't seem to do that. So, I guess if I really wanted to, I could just never finish that side quest and, you know, never have to deal with that. But at the same time, that would feel somewhat, I don't know. So why don't we go ahead and I mean, I'm assuming we just go back to those deep cells or whatever. The areas even below that, the old record halls, the archives, whatever. Oh, Yoshiria is walking slower than usual. Visiting the interrogation room has clearly disturbed her. Khalida has noticed it too. The Blade Master has experienced the torments of the hall firsthand. She gives Yoshiria a reassuring pat on the shoulder. It doesn't help. What is wrong? Yoshiria looks at you. Sometimes it wears upon me. The power we have been given to make anyone, anywhere, be brought here. It is too much. I should not be trusted with it. Neither should you. Yeah, the chamber disturbs me too, if I'm honest here. It should. We should think on it from time to time. Avadon occasionally consumes the innocent. Khalida, for example. Does the justice outweigh the injustice? I don't know. And then she is silent, alone with her thoughts. Well, I try to be as just as I can, personally. It's really all I can do. So I can do that and hope that the rest of Avadon doesn't commit enough injustices to outweigh the good that it's doing, and that I help it do. Alright. Well, I'll just keep going down until I hopefully find some sort of quest marker. Oh, well, there it is, right there. Could it be true? Do we actually not have to fight anything if we've already cleared this place? You have found oh wait, never mind. There is this part of the map that we never were able to get to because there was a closed gate. So maybe that's where this is gonna lead. You found a lit brazier in the deep records. This seems like a good place to use the fiery crystal the Grey Raptors gave you, if you feel ready to face Avadon's defenses and choose to help them. Yeah, well, again, it's unfortunately not really about choosing to help the Raptors or not, because I wouldn't hesitate again to not help them. But unfortunately, the game has to phrase it in a way that it's not about choosing to help the Raptors, but choosing to help Yoshiria, or, you know, not helping her and having her be disappointed and angry at us. Whatever. Let's just stick with it. Yoshiria stares into the fire. This is a foolhardy act. What? Now you have second guesses? What the hell? Make up your mind. We could always refuse. I do not wish to, but we could. I would not force you into treason, Atantuo. Huh. So do I now have a chance to not help the Raptors? Well then, in that case I don't use the crystal. You back away. But my only choice is to... Oh, I mean... Huh. Maybe that's just what I said earlier. Maybe I can just choose not to finish this quest. I hate leaving quests unfinished in my quest log. Oh, that's the worst. I was also kind of looking forward to finally using Yoshiria, just to, you know, to have done some kind of quest with each one of my companions. But oh well, I mean, I could always take her on some other mission if I really wanted to, but then she's probably not gonna be very good. Yeah, well, I guess I'm just not going to do that quest for now then. Maybe something will pop up later. Some sort of consequence for, you know, not actually upholding my my end of the bargain with those raptors. Maybe Yoshiria is gonna be abducted again, or I might be attacked by raptors after all. But if so, so be it. And if not, well, whatever. It's one quest, not finished. It is not going to kill me. Yep. So, with that, I got Beard, as we're supposed to, and see what he has to say. I mean, we already know where we're supposed to go next, so I don't really know why we need to talk to him in the first place, but we'll see what he has to say. Let's save, just to be on the safe side here. Redbeard is still sitting on his throne. Atanta, what do you need? My time is limited. Well, didn't you summon me here? Hard Protus has sent me back to you again. Redbeard nods. The frustration is clear on his face. What? I had thought that the information you discovered about Deleuze would lead to speedy progress. It didn't. I'd hoped to avoid a tedious temple-by-temple search. Now this seems like the only way to proceed. So, what will I do? Use the portal to return to Durham. Travel to Fort Forsyth. I, Etsu, will assign the temples you are to search. Report what you find directly back to me. Am I the only hand going there? You don't need to know the answer to that question, so you won't. So, just investigate. Yes, make sure no enemies of the Pact are hiding in the temples you are given. And of course, if you find Deleuze, instant destruction. Okay, cool. Well, he was in a especially bad mood, or is that just me? I guess it's off to the Ram again. Did I ever finish that Tinkermage? Oh no, Trozen Strove. Yeah, I guess I'm probably going to finish up that quest finally, or at least advance it further, but if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably gonna be the final step. I'm not going to go to Fort Forsyth right away. I also never bought one of these houses, although I'm not sure I can even anymore, since I did kind of kill their mayor. Oh, although, no. Then again, I think the person Whoa. Oh, I hadn't realized I had actually clicked on the door. Thought the game crashed there for a moment. Yeah, I think the person I was supposed to talk to about buying the house was actually in the marketplace, right? I was one of those merchants. Hey, Basilia. Basilia, please. Just stop moving. Any luck with that lock in the workshop? Basilia runs a hand through her unwashed hair. She hasn't been getting a lot of sleep. No, I want to blame the drawing, but I know it's me. I can't figure it out. I need more information. Too much of the mechanism was not visible. Fortunately, I've been doing a bit of work on my own. There is a second entrance to the workshop. If you explore it, you might be able to learn more. Where is this entrance? South of the main entrance. Its entry was obscured by brush, but my machines made short work of that. What do you know about this entrance? Well, it's not an entrance, not really. It's a ventilation and refuse disposal shaft. It promises to be noxious and full of pests, but it should also lead deep into the workshop. Ventilation and refuse? Is it likely to be dangerous? Oh yes, extremely. Tinkermage refuse tends to be caustic and mobile. That sounds lovely. Okay, thanks. Is there anyone else I want to talk to? I'm going to go ahead and talk to the NPCs in the area just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, there's Corbin. Hello. Alright, he was the mute guy. Well, he doesn't have any quests for me. Or does he? Wait. No. Can't really talk to him, of course. Well, I can talk to him, but he can't talk to me, so it's gonna be a bit one-sided. Right, Malengtha. Is there anything I can do for you? Malengtha is amused. Really? You are an industrious spirit. I hear rumors you are heading in the direction of the Taiwan. There is a woman named Aranthe. She went up there too. She owes me money. I want you to intimidate her. That name Aranthe seems vaguely familiar. How much does she owe you? Enough to make it worth hiring a hand of Avadon. So, a lot. She borrowed from me to send a ship of wheat, which was lost to Svorgald raiders. She gambled and lost, and she fled before she had to repay. Intimidate her? You know, threaten her. Her family. Don't hurt her, of course. Then I will never get paid. Just get her to return home and find ways to settle the debt. Where is she? The pursuers I sent lost the trail at the Taiwan border. You will have to ask around. Fortunately, she is a noisy, stupid woman. If you go somewhere she has been, she probably left signs of her passage. Okay. Kind of suspect that I could have gotten this quest a lot earlier, but that's fine. The debtor. Debtor? I don't know. I will not hunt down Aranthe. It's not a good use of my power. Interesting. Huh. I wonder what that will actually do. Will that remove the quest from my quest log, or move on to the next quest she might give me? Probably not, though. I'd like to know more about the house. How much is it? 3,000. That's actually not that much. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. It's not like I'm using my money for anything else. The transfer of a sack of coins, a period of counting, and a few signed documents later, you are in possession of a lovely house in a fashionable Dharam port town. Malengtha gives you the key with a flourish. Congratulations! This is a bit below me, business-wise, but if you need more furniture for your home, please ask. I will give you a good deal. A favor to a hand. Sure. I need furniture, I suppose. Then I will help you, as a favor to Avadon. I'll sell it in lots for, say, 300 coins each. I have a set of reclining couches. No Duramite house is complete without them. The home needs a new oven, the heart of every home in Dharam. I can have one installed. Of course, if you want real luxury, I can have a few of my old but high-quality statues installed outside. Impress travelers. Not sure about the statues. I'll take the couches and the oven, I suppose. Right. You know what? I'm gonna take the statues as well. I'm content. Anything else I can do for you? Really? Yeah, I know. I already have that quest. Okay, sure. I mean, honestly, hunting down Aranthe is a bit below me, but I am actually moving in that direction anyway, so it will not really hurt to take care of that while I'm in the area. Right, the mayor is gone. And where? Okay, I would go down here. Actually, it's probably quicker at this point to just exit and re-enter the map from the south to go down here and take care of that workshop. Hopefully, once and for all. Frozen. Down here. Right. Oh, you know what? Why don't I actually take a look at my house? This is it, right? Residence of Atanto. Yay! Okay. I guess you step into your lovely new home in the river shore. The windows give beautiful views in either direction. It needs a bit of sweeping and some furniture. Well, we do have the furniture. But it promises to be a beautiful retirement home. If, of course, you survive long enough to retire. Right. I also really hope the other residents weren't too fond of their former mayor, because if so, I might have some trouble with my neighbors. Oh, do we get something? No. I guess this is really just purely cosmetic. Unless there is some sort of hidden secret room, secret vault. I wouldn't expect there to be, but I don't see any switches. Huh. Well, I'm a proud house owner now. House owner no. House owner now. Ugh. Is it just me, or do I have particular difficulties speaking today? Maybe it's because I didn't have any coffee yet. Might be something I want to fix sometime soon. Oh well. Not before this episode is over. Okay, we got some, what? Altered Goobat. Interesting. At least it's not a Zubat. Okay, that one was super weak. I was a little bit afraid, because unless I'm completely mistaken, the enemies that we had to fight for this, for the previous step of this quest, were actually kind of difficult at the time. Maybe I'm misremembering, or maybe I just have gotten that much stronger in the meantime. Both seems absolutely possible. Oh, this tunnel is exactly as Basilia described, a ventilation tunnel where vile gases and slimy residues are disposed of. Even though this workshop has not been active for quite some time, the air reeks and makes your eyes and nose burn. The stone of the passage looks like melted wax. The caustic substances in the air softened it until it oozed. Doesn't make you feel too good about being down here. Yeah, let's make sure our stay down here is doesn't take any longer than absolutely necessary, if that's an option. I mean, so far so good. Enemies don't seem that strong. Wait. Oh, right. The wrong spell selected there. If I do this, can I? No, I just can't hit that guy around the corner. That's okay. Finishing these guys off is definitely a priority anyway. Here we go. Easy peasy. Leveled up. We should all be level 30 now, I think. Interesting that Atanto is the one lagging behind here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with more strength, because lately we have seemed to be mostly fine health-wise. Well, maxing this out seems like a good idea. At the same time, I would really like to... What's this actually? Oh, charge turrets. Huh. I guess that this would leveling up this would mainly increase the healing effect of charge turrets, but that has very rarely been necessary to begin with. I would really like to get the Inferno turret at one point, although at this rate I'm not sure we're going to be able to unlock that before the end of the game. So I guess I'm gonna go with this, which is also going to make all my turrets even stronger. And yeah, we'll see how far we get toward that Inferno turret. Okay, that leads us to this place. You're not going to be able to reach that other bed, are you? Except you are, in fact. All the better. We also have a basilisk here. That has not actually seen us, looks like. Don't be surprised then. Make sure it's not gonna turn around and stun any of us. Okay. Really easy. Surprisingly so. Yeah, this is this tunnel that we have been seeing. Makes sense for a ventilation system, actually. I hadn't really thought of that before, but this place actually does make sense. Okay, we'll get some more of these zombies. And unfortunately they noticed us pretty quickly. They should hopefully all start coming our way anyway. Yeah, why don't we just go ahead and finish, yeah, focus on one, finishing one at a time. Except now we're going to do this. That should also finish off one of them at the same time. Oh, okay. That's a bit unfortunate, but might actually be able to still finish these guys off. Why don't you take a shot at this one? And you... oh, you can't go here? Oh, I guess you can't. That's a bit unfortunate. Well then, in that case, just finish him off. I was hoping to use a cone attack, finishing off two at the same time. I'll still end up doing that. Oh. Okay, that guy died anyway. Yeah, sure. Just do this. This one's probably going to attack Yannick. Yep. But that's fine. We can actually take him out on his own, probably. Especially when I do something like this. Although they might be immune. Oh, they're absolutely not. Nice, that worked out just perfectly. Okay, we got at least one more down there who has not yet seen us, or maybe he did. I guess not. He was just moving our way by coincidence. Yeah, you just wait there. Easy peasy. Scroll of fire, circle of fire rather, and Incantress runestone. Okay. Ooh, hello, Corrupted Titan. Haven't I fought one of these before? I almost feel like I have. Might be wrong though. In any case, it doesn't seem very difficult. Yeah, we're all ensnared, unfortunately. Just, whatever. Can't do this. Friendly, okay. It's fine. Oh, okay, and he died from poison anyway. Nice. Switch weapons in combat. Grab the Deadeye Belt. Missile damage. Eh. Again, we don't really have an archer. Or someone focusing mainly on missile attacks. It's here, okay. That's what's here. No hidden switches, huh? And I must have missed countless switches over the course of the game. I found so few actual secret doors that way. There must be more. Okay, then this leads to another section of the ventilation system. Oh, what did we see there? Tinkermage construct, okay. Construct in the shape of a Tinkermage, possibly, or probably capable of summoning Tinkermage, or Tinkermage constructs, like turrets. That's pretty meta. Constructception. Okay. She was stunned. That's not great, but oh well. Nice. Okay. That worked out pretty well. There is a narrow window to the north, which looks out on the core of this workshop. You can see several stone sentinels standing around. They're inert, though you suspect that they would start moving quickly if you entered. What is more interesting is that from this angle you get a good view of the mechanisms holding the gates closed. From this angle you can see the western gears and levers, which were previously out of sight. You take out some parchment, wipe off the slime, and make rough sketches of the visible mechanisms. Maybe this will help Basilia. Wait, so is this actually... Really? I need to return all the way outside once more? That's, Really really don't know how to feel about this. Except that I'm not loving it. I mean, this really feels drawn out much more than I would deem necessary. This is what the third time the third part of this quest line that let us advance only for a tiny little bit before it made us turn around again all the way outside and wait for Basilia to be ready. I mean, it's possible that we've advanced enough in the main storyline that she's going to give us the next step of the quest immediately, but it's still just so, I don't know, it feels so unnecessarily drawn out. Having to walk back and forth between her and the trove. Oh well, it's how it is. And it's really the only quest in the game so far that has left this negative impression. Okay. I managed to see that second lock from a different angle. What? Oh, I must have misclicked. Whoops. Basilia grabs the crumpled slime-stained sheet of paper. Well, the workshop is giving its secrets away, isn't it? One little bit at a time. Thank you. Give me time. I might be able to solve this puzzle now. Any luck with it? It did! Really? Well, that's, okay. That was quick. Here, she gives you another diagram. Those instructions will help you bypass the second lock without a moment's trouble. I made them nice and simple, so that even a non-capable person can understand them. I am a Tinkermage. You are aware of that, right? Ugh. I think you are close to the core of the workshop. If there is anything I can use, it's sure to be there. Huh. Yeah, well, if there's anything I can use, it's sure to be there as well. Well, at the very least, the game will allow me to finally finish this quest now. Looks like. So let me quickly do that. Alright, and here we are. Back at the second gate. You kneel by the mechanism of the lock wheel and start prodding at it, following the steps Basilia described. It fails. For the next several hours you engage in spirited trial and error. Finally, more by accident than intent, you push something and it clicks. Wow, I must really suck as a Tinkermage. You give the wheel a few turns and the gate is open. You block the mechanism. Okay. Gate, please. Thank you. When you enter this hall, the constructs immediately grind to life. Well, that was fast. Mine layer construct and another mine layer construct in slightly different color. Sure. Let's take care of one of these at a time. Yes, Yannick should probably not stay quite so close to the other one. Okay, and this one's immune to fire. Let's hope the other one isn't. Because if it is, then I don't know. That's going to suck. We did manage to slow it. So I think that should mean that it won't stop us from going away. Except it totally does. Never mind. Well, no. Triumphant Roar. Okay, you move away. Okay. Good thing this is not immune to fire. You can reach him. Good. Okay, yeah, it was only a knockback, not an actual snare or anything. Good. Weren't able to stun this one, but that's fine. I don't suppose we can really retreat. Oh, come on, game. No, we cannot go there, actually. That sucks. Well, let's just hope the construct's going to attack the leader. Or it's just going to be busy laying mines. I guess that's just as well. Except I will have to... Ooh, what? That was a surprisingly tiny amount of damage that we dealt to that mine. Huh. Please? Okay, we actually cleaved the mine there. Sure. If you say so. Probably not going to be able to hit both of those from here. Now that's unfortunate. I could do this, but this is not going to hurt one of the constructs. Ah, man, this is suboptimal. Let's try and at least spray some poison. Oh, that's actually very decent damage. You know, we can just finish off this one construct quickly. I'm all for it. Okay, construct just healed. That's not ideal. But you can... Wait, what? Now I'm cursed with immobility. Okay, well. Just attack then. You attack this one. You can't really get away. So just attack that one as well. I mean, immobility sucks, but so long as we're standing right next to the enemy we want to fight, that's not a big deal. Oh, don't miss all the time, please. Okay, nice. We might be able to finish it off. Drink. Be safe. Okay, one construct down. That is good. Oh, the freezing mine is bad news, though. Ooh. Also not a fan of the fact that these mines are reusable. Oh god. We have no chance. Yep. There we go. These mines are brutal. The golems are not that bad, but I mean, then again... okay. And mines do stop your movements. Good to know. Why didn't you... Never mind. Stupid pathfinding AI. Well. Okay, of course. Go ahead and heal. That's nice. If I were to push you away using something like this, would that get you closer to Kalita? Oh, that actually... Well, it did damage all the mines, but not quite as much as I had hoped. But this actually worked out just perfectly. Not only is Kalita no longer standing not standing next to a mine right now, but she is standing next to the golem, who resisted the stunning. Unlike her... Grrr. Okay, I can move here, and I can move one more step, taking care of that one mine. Then I can go here, take care of that mine. Okay, good. It's his turn again, so I'll try slowing the golem. Didn't work. It's a razor mine, a searing mine. Wonder which one of these is worse. Let's just go here and finish off the golem. Okay, that worked alright. What? Why can I not reach him? What? What? Oh, because I moved... God damn it. That's so annoying. It's my own fault, yeah, I know. I don't know. It's difficult to see at a glance sometimes what squares you can move on and what will cause you to lose your turn from passing by an enemy, as in this case. It's okay. There goes the golem. I guess I'll still have to deal with these, so yeah, just take a step, please. Thankfully, this razor mine doesn't actually deal that much damage. Neither does Khalida, though, unfortunately. I guess we could exit combat? Yeah, we can. Yannick will not return, though, so long as these mines remain, but they might actually just despawn after a while, since they were summoned. Scroll for Resurrection, yeah. I always have that, of course, but that's not necessary to use right now. In fact, if I just leave the room... yeah, okay, there he is. Good. Gonna wait for the hit points to regenerate, and quick save. Should I go ahead and finish this? I guess I probably should. Which means I'm going to do this first, just so they don't... What? Just move into melee then. Don't be so helpless. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So just so the mines don't cause any trouble further along the way, further down the road. Okay, you enter the core of the workshop. There are 3 statues of Tinkermages in the alcoves, staring ahead mindlessly as you pass. And then the gate behind you slams shut, of course. The statues come to life and their heads turn slowly to face you. The central one says, "We await the return of the Canelos. What are the words of command?" Take a guess. Yeah, sure, I mean, I might as well. Wrong, the statue shouts. "You are an intruder!" Okay. Guess I'll see what happens next. A wisp of light appears in the center of the hall. It floats to the south and enters the statue, animating it. Then it flies to the west statue and then to the north. Once it's in the north statue, it stays there. The power from the wisp enables the statues to do more than just turn their heads and speak. They say in unison, "Purge the competitors." Then they start to cast spells. The wisp of light abandons the statue near you. It floats over to a different Tinkermage statue and settles inside of it. Okay, cool. So the wisp is now up there. The temporal pylon should not cause too much trouble so long as we stay away. The problem is, even if I put down my turrets right in the middle of this room, I don't think it's gonna be able to reach, or they're gonna be able to reach all of these enemies here, unless they start moving eventually. I don't know if they'll come into melee range. But I guess I'll just try it. Put down the single target turret first. Should be able to reach this one. Nothing else. Also gonna do this. You are going to deal some damage to the Tinkermage construct. Maybe I should have attacked the turret, actually. Oh, what? Construct, the wisp jumped to a different construct. I didn't catch which one. That's a bummer. Okay, so that's gonna be happening constantly, huh? Oh, I should have put down a second turret. We're also taking some nasty damage here. Okay, that's not the right one. Oh, what? Yannick just died? Holy shit! That damage. Okay, I kind of underestimated that. Stone constructs are slowly coming together in the circle of the middle, in the middle of the chamber. These constructs are powerful and impressive, which is why they are coming together so slowly. If they are allowed to be completed, they look like formidable foes. Holy shit! What's up with this weirdly all over the place difficulty? Again, I mean, okay, I guess the whispers moved without me noticing. Yeah, so this must be the correct construct now. They keep healing. Holy shit. This is tough. There's no way for us to get anywhere safe either. Wow. Well, I think I might not actually be able to make this. I mean, not at this rate, for sure. Maybe with some better use of my resources, but I don't know how quickly Yannick died. That didn't fill me with the utmost confidence, to be honest. I guess I'm gonna give this another try next time. For the time being, I suppose I'm going to end the episode here. Actually, let me quickly reload. That's not gonna lead anywhere. Right, yeah. We're gonna try that one more time next time, maybe with a little bit more use of resources and preparation, and see if it looks like I might have a chance at it. If not, we're going to take care of the main quest first, and that one other side quest that we got, I suppose. So, yeah, but that's gonna be next time. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Till then, have a wonderful time, and bye-bye.